Come on, babe, why don't we paint the town? And all that jazz.
I'm gonna rouge my knees and roll my stockings down. And all that jazz.
We're gonna talk about Chicago today. Chicago was released by Miramax in 2002, and this was during the time that Disney owned Miramax, so it counts. And I'm really excited because this is one of my all-time favorite films, and I forgot how much I was obsessed with this film beforehand. It is based on the musical from 1975. There was a revival in 1997 on Broadway, and now we have the film, which is pretty much perfection. Once again, all-star cast. It includes Taye Diggs, Catherine Zeta-Jones, Renee Zellweger, John C. Reilly, who is Wreck-It Ralph, so great Disney character right there, Queen Latifah, Richard Gere, and Christine Baranski. And Lucy Liu's like in it for 5 seconds too.
She's playing house on the north side in an apartment with a guy named Harry. What Harry does for a living, no one's quite sure, but it doesn't really matter because she's footing all the bills. Anyhow, Kitty comes home tonight. Harry's already in bed, which is par for the course for Harry. She goes to change. When she returns, she notices something rather odd.
Oh, I love this film so much. I love this musical. Everything about it is fantastic. It takes place in the 1920s, and if there's any decade that I love besides the 1940s, it's the 20s, and the flappers and everything about it is just amazing. The basic story is you have these two murderesses that are on trial on death row, and they're competing for the spotlight. Back in the 20s, anyone that was a criminal, they were basically treated like they were a reality TV star today. And the newspapers kept writing all about them, and these two girls are just hungry for fame, and they'll do anything they want while still trying to make sure that they can remain innocent even though they're completely guilty. And it's just so unique and interesting and phenomenal and perfection. It literally is. Because it's mainly musical, the music is the best part about it. The way they incorporate the stage presence really makes it genuinely fantastic and phenomenal. It was directed by Rob Marshall, and even when I was watching it again, how much they use stage tendencies for the scenes. There's still plenty of the movie magic shots that you have, but basically during all the production numbers is when you're basically on stage again, and I really admire that. There's so many songs to name that are phenomenal. Obviously All That Jazz in the beginning, Cell Block Tango,
Squish! Cicero! Lipstick! He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same.
We Both Reached for the Gun,
Stay away from jazz and liquor and the men who play for fun. That's the thought that came upon me when we both reached for the gun.
Roxy,
I'm a star, and the audience loves me, and I love them, and they love me for loving them, and I love them for loving me, and we love each other.
Mr. Cellophane,
You know who.
You still here, Andy?
Yeah, I'm still here. I think. Should I bend my name, Mr. Cellophane? 'Cause you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there.
and Nowadays, which is a wonderful, wonderful finale. And that's not even all the songs, those are just some of my personal favorites that I am obsessed with. And it's really cool too because Danny Elfman also worked on the scores for this movie as well. And we all know how much I stand for Danny Elfman. This is one of those things that I honestly forgot how obsessed I was with it in high school. I listened to the soundtrack nonstop. Once I heard the music again, I just remembered that it was honestly on my dream list, and I would love to play Roxy. If you're a theater kid like I was, and I still am honestly, everyone has that dream list of roles that they would want to play, and Roxy Hart is on mine still to this day. I would love to be able to do a production of Chicago and do Roxy, because I love the music she sings, honestly, and I love her songs. And Velma is a really great character too, but Roxy's a star, and I want to be a star. But I can't honestly praise it enough, and I'm now going to be obsessed with it again. So obviously go watch it if you haven't seen it, because I recommend it 10 out of 10. This is one of my all-time favorite films, so I'm glad I got to share it. And we're gonna head back to New Jersey and talk about Garden State tomorrow. So you can stay tuned, and as always, I hope you have a magical day, and I will see you real soon.